Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D, baby. Stand by. Oh, right there. Coming from up there and right in front of your screen. Man, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. I can't believe up to this point I've been using the iPhone 10 for a while, and the camera it gets me every time. I keep looking at this side rather than that side. But my friend, I was going to do an astrology horoscope, but in this video, because I don't have the information on me, I know just enough for self-development. I don't want to predict the future. I don't want to know what the future is. I don't want to know what the future is, because I create my future. I see myself in shining light. I'm crazy. Duh. But my friend, so right now is October 10th, 11th. But, I will save Bitcoin for another video. But a lot has been going on with social media, especially with Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. And at first, I didn't know. I thought it was the Pandora papers that that been published, and there are tons of videos that you can watch what the Pandora papers are all about. Pretty much like wealthy people around the world, they are laundering money or making where they don't have to pay taxes, and what they do is they just offshore all of their money into a different country. And it's kind of like a lot of these politicians, people that in government around the world, what they do is they create laws for the people, but they don't abide by it, or at least they know the loopholes and they go around it. And I thought that was the reason why Facebook, kind of went offline for more than 5 hours. And we know that Facebook, they're more like Fedbook, right? I feel like they pretty much censor everything, like when it comes to freedom, like speech, but when it comes to like human trafficking, hurting like children, animals, and content that are abusive, they tend to leave it up there because it creates views. That is really, really messed up, and I think that's really sad. I did not know that until I saw the the interview of on Valuetainment, one of the Facebook's whistleblower, Sean, I believe his name, but very genuine, person, and he was like the moderator for Facebook, and the stuff that he explained, like what he saw, I can't even imagine how a normal person able to see all of these violence. It's disgusting, and they choose to leave it up there, and it's for me. I have no word for it. I mean, it made me sick to my stomach, and at least they didn't mention anything about how Facebook went down, but I'm assuming because people are finding out what they've been doing, what kind of message, content they're pushing, and at the same time they're censoring people, And surprisingly, there are, they call it the elite group, like, pretty much consists millionaires and billionaires, that have immunity. Immunity meaning that they will never be censored. They get to do whatever they want. And guess what? President Trump is on there. What? Ain't that ironic? And I'm like, man. But then at the same time, the one thing that I that kind of, well, it's not really shocking, but the two people that they banned, the first one with Alex Jones, right? And pretty much it's kind of like all over, not just Facebook, but Twitter, Instagram. Pretty much they deplatformed him from social media, like from society. And they did the same thing with Donald Trump. And like, I totally understand. Yes, social media, people create, business on there. Even all of the, the online courses that I bought, and then you kind of have to join the Facebook group. I get all of that. I get the benefits. But can you imagine the harm that are being done to our society, to the psyche of humanity? And yes, I understand that Facebook is a tool, but then at the same time, when you put in your hard work, you create content, you create a community, and by the way, you think that there's privacy on Facebook. Think again. There's no such thing as privacy on Facebook, okay? Including your inbox messages, private group, you name it. There is no such thing as privacy. So Khan, you're telling me if it dresses like a hoe, talks like a hoe, and acts like a hoe, but I can't say it's a hoe? You are giving up your personal information. And it's not just you being exploited. I mean, you put it up there, so I can't really say that you're being exploited. But here's the question I want to ask you, my friend. If you are promoting those kind of platforms, pretty much most social media, if you are promoting those kind of platforms, you are getting people onto those platforms because you want to grow your business. Are you part of the problem, or are you part of the solution? And, for a long time, I didn't have social media for that reason until I started learning about business. And, I bought a course, and, most of these courses, when you buy, you join the group because most people have Facebook. And I got wrapped up in that whole social media thing. I started my Facebook, my Instagram, but then it didn't feel right to me, like I kind of noticed like content couldn't reach people, and censor, and it's like, I feel like, for me, it's like, why am I contributing my time, my energy, my work, and even, people that are, because if I'm going to grow my business, it means I got to gather more people. And it's kind of like, in my opinion, it's just like I'm leading them to the slaughterhouse. This message has been approved by the Cum Squad and these nuts. And what happened in that interview that I saw, it made me really sick to my stomach. Like, it's it's just so disgusting. You have to see it, okay? The kind of content that being promoted, and how it's kind of like, the thing that I've learned from Elon, right? Is like, he said, bad incentives create bad environment, create bad people. And imagine all of the content that they are promoting, like abusing animals, human trafficking, like even like what they do is they would take a child, and what they do is they would take out the organs, because they traffic, like, these are parts that you can sell. And there are people that are actually making money off of this content. And what they do is they promote these kind of content, and that's how people get paid. Yeah, bad incentive, and like it actually motivates people to make these kind of content, and it's sickening. And there's no oversight, there's no responsibilities, and there's so much that's going on right now. And man, but I just want to share that brief message with you, my friend, because I'm walking around the campsite, and I hope you enjoyed the little walk that I just did. So pretty much the majority of campsites, well, this one is actually really nice, except the laundry. I did my laundry yesterday, it was so dirty. But here is my final message, okay, my friend? If you are on social media, and I'm not even talking about the social dilemma. The social dilemma is a whole different story, how everything is being manipulated from the likes, the notification, and the algorithms, how they pitch you to other people. It's very dangerous. Facebook, social media is a monster, my friend. And when I say it's a monster, because they're dangerous. It's kind of like when you look at, imagine Google, okay? Google. All of the informations are being uploaded onto Google. But the twisted part is that humans are still in control. Humans that are yearning for power, money, and control. So that's why, my friend, you should definitely don't spend time or a lot of time on social media. I mean, I blame us as well, because we are the contribution to it. Imagine all of these companies, right? If we don't use it, then where do they get the power? There would be no power. They would be powerless. But we choose to use it, and we're addicted to it, unaware. And because of incentives, like you're able to grow your audience, you're able to grow, you're able to get paid running a business there. So people kind of put that aside without looking at the bigger picture. This has been going on for a long time, okay? It's nothing new. Now it's just being brought to the light. Fuck this shit. But people have to be aware of this kind of stuff. And overall, it made me sick. That's why I deleted all of my, back when President Trump was president. And imagine if they can do that to a president, they can do anything. And I've seen a lot of things on social media over the years. That's why I stay away from it. And it's also the reason why I deleted all of my social media except for Odyssey, because I feel like I don't want to be part of a problem. I want to be part of the solution. So my friend, just rethink about the amount of time that you're spending on there. Rethink, is it worth it? If you're running a business, you're bringing people onto these platforms and you're giving them more power. Is it worth it? At the end of the day, are you part of the problem or are you part of the solution? And this is just a small part of it. The bigger part is artificial intelligence, and how everything, most aspect of our lives is going to be run by AI. And that's why, my friend, you should get on Odyssey, connect with me, go outdoor, travel, meet people like me, start a community. I'm gonna build that weekend retreat, my friend. You better come, because if we create AI, we have to be on the right side of it, okay? And right now things are looking pretty shaky, baby. Shaky in a sense where man, do I really want these corporations, these social medias to do what they're doing? Con, that's racist. So we are at the end, or actually the beginning. There you go. I know it's beautiful. Fall is here. I'm gonna have a good time. But my friend, dang, that was 14 minutes. 1,000 trails right there, Moody Beach. And yeah. So my friend, I will see you in the next video. Make a video. Tell me what you think. You gotta go check out the interview, okay? And you gotta check out the interview. And there was another whistleblower, and we know, you know, with the news media, why would a whistleblower go on CNN? Think about that, okay? And man, it's like society is just so strange, my friend. It's really strange, okay? That's why the only way out is in, meaning that you gotta spend time with yourself. You gotta understand who you are. You gotta define your principles. I'm enlightened, bitches. Cause you know, when most of my life, I love people. But when it comes to like business, when it comes to money, you know, I have a very close circle, because you know, like I kind of saw it when I first like learning about building a business online. And then it's just like, you know, it's like I can only speak for myself. You know, I am where I am today. I'm happy with it. I can go to sleep at night. I can, you know, every day producing content where I can make people laugh, you know, 1, 2, whatever. But at least I'm living my purpose. And I hope you do the same thing, okay? So make a video, hashtag me, Gazillionaires Club, and tell me how you feel about this whole situation. Because I feel like humanity is gonna have a breakthrough before, or a breakdown before a breakthrough. Imagine with the Pandora, all of the totalitarian that's happening. People are breaking the law. People are, you know, it's when you look at the bigger picture, my friend, it's like crimes, okay, not crime, crimes against humanity, keeping them poor, making them sick, you know, manipulate the way that we think, push for abusive content, violence, all for what? Money. So hashtag me, let me know where you at, you know. And energy, God, man, control, money, power, and depopulation. Remember that one time you were mad, extremely mad, 5 years ago? Does it really matter now? See you in the next video, my friend. Go outdoor, you know. Yes, I understand, or at least I see things for what it is, but I don't let it get to me. I mean, it's hard not to. That's why you got to find your way out. You know, I've been in this situation about 10 years ago, and I was lonely, I was paranoid, I was, you know, dark, but I found a way out. I found a way out when I started spending time with myself, enjoy my company, and even make jokes, write music, start writing poetry. That's how I got my creativity. And now I'm able to be on video. So I hope you, my friend, do the same, okay? I will see you in the next video. Ta-da.